I think it's just been, being called out there, just, being drafted. This is something I've worked on, working towards for my whole life. And, I feel like this marks, a new chapter in my life. So I'm just super happy and excited to get started.
Got some pretty good Swedish players in Vancouver. Did you follow them when you were a kid?
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, no. You know, Vancouver was actually my first ever team that I started cheering for. I'd say mainly because of the Sedins, obviously being probably the most dominant pair of players ever. Um, but I guess also I thought the logo was cool, so I got a bit nostalgic seeing it up on the stage. So it's a lot of fun.
So you're an Orca logo guy, not a flying skate logo guy?
Huh?
Are you the Orca logo as opposed to the
Yeah,
flying skate one?
yeah, for sure, 100%, 100%.
Tom, can you talk to us about your decision to go the NCAA route over heading to the SHL?
Right. I'd say just for me personally, I think it's a better fit. I feel like I have a lot of development left to do. Getting a bit heavier, but also skills-wise, I feel like I have a bit to go. And just the NCAA being teams being a bit more towards the development side, contrary to the SHL teams, I feel like that was a good route for me. So.
Can you reflect on your journey to this point? What got you here? What are you thinking about?
I'd probably say this past year has been the biggest leap for me. I just think practicing consistently is what has got me to this point. It's just been a couple weeks here and there during my life, so I feel like just practicing a lot, just keeping the dream alive. I feel like that's been the main key.
Why did you want to play specifically at BU?
Well, it was a bit, of them needing a right defender, and so they kind of reached out to me, I quickly, understood that it was a really good school, so I really wasn't interested in going to other places. So.
Do you think you'll have a large role next season?
I believe so.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about the second half of your season? It felt like you really took a jump.
Yeah.
Was there something
Yeah.
that you clicked, or what happened in the second half?
I'd say I just kind of received the results from my training at that point. I feel like it was a little bit slow in the beginning, but putting the hours down, being a lot serious about my practice, I feel like that's kind of where it took a leap, and where I kind of saw the result. So.
What's a challenge about jumping to the NCAA? I mean, it's a very different league if you were
Yeah.
to stay in the J20.
Yeah.
Like, what do you
Yeah.
think about the competition? Anything there?
I mean, from what I've heard, it's supposed to be like good games. Supposed to be a lot of fun to play there. But I'd say mainly what I think is good with the NCAA is that maybe if you want to develop a lot, and it's mainly not the experience that is the issue. I feel like it's a very good path. But I'm really looking forward to it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So.
Is there an advantage to the predictability of being in a
Hey, what?
college team? Predictability in J20, you can go up, you can go down. BU, you'll just be.
Yeah, I like that. Jumping up and down. Having to. I remember one time I had to just run from school to catch the bus, and we had to go to Switzerland. Just kind of weird. Missed a few tests on that one. But so yeah, no, it feels. I think it's a really good. Just kind of focus on yourself and just focus on practicing.
How would you describe yourself? What type of defenseman are you, and who would be maybe the best comparable in the NHL?
Well, I try to model my game after Miro Heiskanen. I feel like he has similar strength as me in his skating. I think he's a great two-way defender. He's good in the D zone, isn't too flashy, but very effective in the offensive zone. I think for me, I feel like probably my offensive side is my weakest one right now, and it's for sure something I'm looking to build up. So.
Do you feel like you get any bragging rights on Axel Sandy and Pelican now?
No, not really. No, I don't. We aren't really like that. We're really good friends, just both on and off the ice. So I mean, just big day for both of us. I don't know if he's been drafted yet, but I just feel like we're all really happy to share this moment. So.
You put on the Sweden jersey before. What would it mean to you to get a chance at the World Juniors in Sweden this coming
Oh,
season?
that'd be huge. Playing back at home, in Gothenburg, big nice town. That would be huge. You know, since I've been small, since I've been, you know, interested in hockey, you know, around Christmas, it's always when you think about, you know, it's World Juniors. You don't really care about Santa anymore. So, but no, that would be a huge honor.
There's a lot of Swedes in the prospect system right now for the
Yeah.
Cubs. Do you know anybody before now coming in?
No, not too personal. But I've played against a few of them. So.
John, everyone talks about the drive and the competitiveness. Where does that come from? What drives you?
I guess just the love for the sport. But you know, obviously I've always felt, you know, quite competitive. You know, not just being, you know, on the ice. I just feel like I'm quite competitive. You know, just in life really. But I guess that kind of translates over to hockey, and it just gets a little bit enhanced since I love the sport so much. So.